We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the Pacers in Indiana. Guys, kind of a battle there. They pulled out a 4-point win, though.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for San Antonio, Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Splitter is out there with Bonner. And it's Shake and Bake in at the point. No problems knocking that one down. Shake and Bake's got the game going here with the first basket for the Spurs. Gordon with it. Evans outside. Davis setting the pick for Evans. Withy kicks to Evans. New Orleans moving it around. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. And it's Gordon missing. Ginobili outside. Rejected by Evans. Now here is Miller. Defense right on him. In the corner, it's Gordon. Wide open look. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
They came out flat that night and could never really get it going. Not their best effort for sure, Clark.
No, I agree with you. And I thought maybe they could find somebody to come off the bench and give them a spark. But it didn't happen.
And it's Evans missing.
Not really the start they wanted. They missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
The defense was scrambling to get back. And when they didn't close out on him, he simply said, "I'll take that." Splash.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to speak momentarily with Monty Williams. He knows this won't be an easy game, especially defensively. And he talked about how difficult it is to contain shooting guard Manu Ginobili. He told me Ginobili is one of those right-brain scorers. He just sees the game just slightly differently. An angle to get by his man or an opportunity to draw contact. And, of course, he can really do it all. Drive, shoot, and pass. Kevin, Ginobili, without a doubt, one of the more well-rounded and competitive players in the entire league.
Thanks again, Doris.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wasted no time on that one. 8 points for Shake and Bake.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
It's blocked. It's stolen by Davis. Evans passes to Miller. Gordon kicks to Evans. Davis with a screen on Leonard. The dish to Withy. Back to Evans. 6 to shoot. A floater. Good. Evans has got his first points of the night.
You know, he's a little bit of an unknown commodity, Kevin. I mean, he may be able to use that to his advantage, sneak up on some folks.
Here's Shake and Bake. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Pelicans trail by 3. Miller dishes to Evans. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Here's Shake and Bake. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And so it's New Orleans with it. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Shake and Bake. And it's Miller penetrating.
Spurs foul.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for two.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio leading. There's shake and bake. 11 points in the game. Jacks up a three, and that one's good. Shake and bake's got 14 points.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Now, here is Miller. He's covered closely. Back to Gordon. Shot is off. Great D that time from Leonard.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Shake and Bake. Offensive rebound. Withy. Soft touch on the glass.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Hey, guys, tempo, 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 all right? We have to get out in transition. Leak out if you want to. The key is we have to get fast break points.
Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. While you look at Shake and Bake, leading the league.
And you just can't say enough about the value of a player like him who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Yeah, you know, you're right. For him to be providing the individual scoring he has, as well as keeping all his teammates so involved in the offense, that's a hard job, and it's an ideal combination for a point guard.
Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
That one goes.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Shake and Bake. He's got 14, and count it from 19 feet away. Shake and Bake's got 16.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Holiday attacking, kicks it out to Gordon. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, and he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over him.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger, any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
Ginobili can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Gordon with it. Leonard picks him up. The wide open look here for Holiday. Another one falls for New Orleans.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And the shot is good. 18 points for Shake and Bake.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Holiday with it. averaging 13 points a contest. He dishes it to Davis. Back to Holiday. Plenty of space. Another one falls for New Orleans.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense. Just keep firing.
Here's Shake and Bake. 18 points for him. Leonard the pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Splitter, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Splitter's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. New Orleans making some changes here. Butler comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Green in for Gordon. San Antonio also making some changes. Green comes in for Leonard.
Them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Shake and Bake. For the three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Now Holiday after the missed 3 from Shake and Bake. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Holiday attacking.
And a moment here to look at some numbers for Drew Holiday. He's right around 13 points a night, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. They've been able to count on him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets, room service dimes. We call them, one great look after another coming off of this passage.
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Shake and Bake. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very. Careful there. .40 seconds left in the first. Double team on Holiday. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Butler's got 8 points.
Now, I'll tell you what, they've been a step slow here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they're allowing too many open shots. They've seemed a little sluggish to me.
San Antonio again missing. And here's Holiday. 8 points for him. And Davis now top of the key. Holiday dishes to Green. Outside Butler for 3. Here's Davis. Here's Anderson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
I think they're going to be able to see pretty clearly on the replay that the shot left his hands in time, guys. The evidence is right there.
Yeah, and this is a big call, guys. I mean, they're going to take a very close look at it, even if it seems clear-cut at first glance.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place, and I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you've just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarters.
The NBA season pushes on. Michael Conley and the Memphis Grizzlies take on Tony Parker and the San Antonio Spurs this Friday. Don't miss it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And on top of that, they're really starting to knock down that long-range three ball tonight as well.
Spurs trail by 12. Anderson with the inside. Gerald Green out there with Andre Miller. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Joseph kicks to Parker. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Green, and he overshot that one, missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Parker after Caron Butler's bucket. Took him no time at all on that one.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
New Orleans leading by 12. Miller, the pass. Position here for New Orleans. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Anderson. Evans comes in for Caron Butler. Gordon's checked in for Gerald Green. And it's Drew Holiday in for Miller. Splitter, that's good.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great...
Guys, listen up. We know who we are. And we got to go out and just play our way. Play our brand of basketball. Be who we are.
While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Spurs second.
Oh, they're so patient at the offensive end. They don't take bad shots. They really look to move the ball and find the best shot they can every possession.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now here is Holiday, covered by Mills. Nice shot by Evans.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. And he's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Ginobili the pass to Shake and Bake. And Gordon over to help. Lets it go with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Withy's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Holiday goes in. Gordon dishes to Holiday. Shoots from the baseline, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. There's the 3, and he knocks it down. Good-looking 3 there from Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake's got 21.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Here's Withy. Back to Holiday. It's Evans on the wing. Outside Gordon. No good off the back of the rim.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Shake and Bake in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He had 49 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just absolutely Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Misses from close range.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Evans with it. Picked up by Ginobili. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And that's now 11 points for Tyreke Evans. Over to the wing. And stolen by Gordon. And now the Pelicans on the break. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Gordon. 10 points for Drew Holiday.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Good.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 10. And that's Evans penetrating. Kicks it out to Gordon. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
And here we go with Tyreke Evans. He's got 11. Right side, Gordon. Shoots from 12. The shot misses.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pelicans lead by 16. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
Well, it's a game of runs, right? They came out strong and got hot from the floor, which allowed them to build it.
All right, eyes front. That's not what we were looking for in the first half, to say the least. Let's learn from what happened and make the second half a different story. This is going to come down to us playing with about twice as much energy as we have so far. We won't make a dent in their lead if we don't pick it up. Also, the handle we've kept on the ball has been nice and tight. They love to force us into more mistakes, but you guys haven't been letting that happen. Good job. But what I want to see right out of the blocks from us right now for some surefire points is the pick and roll. Let's go with what's tried and true. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Spurs trail by 16. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers.